Hi, I'm Dorothy Godin, broker through Max Crown Realty, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. So here we are. The January has come and gone finally, and we can look forward to a fast February and hopefully an early spring. We shall see. So I'm often being asked, what is happening with the market? It seems so slow, and people think that because we have a seasonal slowdown that is telling you what's happening in the market, and it doesn't. It's calendar driven that January is always going to be a slower month. Although this January was better than last January, better than the January before. We had more sales, average sale prices up. The last I looked a couple of days ago, we were sitting on an average sale price in January of around that 506,000. Average days on the market, 41 days, so it's taking a little bit longer. And on average, houses are selling 100% of list price. And so I think that the market is doing just great. It is doing what it usually does in the month of January, not as many sales, but still, as far as Januaries go, it was a great January. And people always ask, because they hear the news and they hear what's happening in Toronto and Vancouver. And Sudbury is just different. We are always bucking the trend. And I know that a lot of the headlines sound like the sky is falling. This is just not the case in Sudbury. There's a lot of confidence in Sudbury. The fact that in December we had 11 sales that were over $1 million shows a lot of confidence, a lot of equity in the city. We are a diverse economy with mining, healthcare, education, construction, government jobs. We are very diverse in our economy, and I feel that buyers are very confident. People are buying here to live. The investment part of the buying and selling has really gone down. We don't have any of those investors coming from Toronto and buying up all our little houses anymore. But in Sudbury, more often than not, we find people are buying houses to settle down and to have a home, and it's a long-term investment, and which is what you should be thinking right now if you're buying a home. This is not a market where you're going to, buy this year and next year sell and make, 80 grand. Those days are gone, and I don't foresee those days coming back. Nonetheless, real estate is a good investment long term. So what I'm finding is most people want to settle down and get roots in the city, and buyers, while they're being very careful, are very confident with the city. They're confident with their jobs. So we always do tend to buck the trends of the national and the big cities. And so when you hear the headlines, always reach out to your realtor and get the real scoop about what's happening in your market, because as I always say, real estate is hyper local. So I hope you find this interesting. Please subscribe, and let's get information and education out there. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. Have a great week.